Alright, a little update from the jungle. Google took us down this road, and of course, as Google does, we've ended up at a dead end, albeit in some beautiful tropical forest. So, what's the situation now? We went to look for 2 boats yesterday. Oh, look at that little green lizard beside you.
Oh. Do you want me to take it?
My God. Yes, we saw a couple of boats. One was like a sports model. Another one was a 40-foot aluminium boat, which would have been very safe, but pretty titchy for 3 of us. There's not as many boats as we thought in Martinique because they've put them there and then they're sold, or they've all gone off for tax reasons because they can only stay here for so long. And tomorrow we've got 2 boats. We've got a nice guy, Michel, who seems really... He's a cool guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he speaks English.
And I think it's unlikely that we're going to find a boat here. Then we've been trying to find a way to Grenada. That's like trying to find a way to go to the moon. Yeah, I think we've got to get the ferry. The French make sure that nobody but French can get here. It's easier for us to fly to Paris than it is for us to go almost anywhere else in the Caribbean apart
No,
from
to Grenada
Guadeloupe.
there is flight 45 hours.
There's a 45-hour flight to Grenada. That's at $2,000. I think that's one of the best quotes we got. But we think if we get a ferry to St. Lucia, then we've maybe got a chance to go to Barbados and then to Montserrat and then, to
St. Vincent.
St. Vincent and then to Grenada. It's possible. And there are quite a few boats there. As Clive said, yachters go to die in Grenada. And quite often, after they've crossed the Atlantic, a lot of couples split up and they sell a boat. So, that's the plan, that's where we are, which is nowhere. Today's a day off.
Maybe it's a good place to start the adventure, Grenada.
Yeah, Grenada I think would be an easier place for everything all round. But it is going to be if anybody's got any ideas how to get to Grenada, let us know. Action! So, this is another little update. We're sitting having a beer on the beach. It's all quite nice. Bit of an emotional roller coaster, eh, sweetheart? Are we emotionally roller coasting? So, yesterday we went to look at 3 boats. Very good. Much better than expected. Suddenly our spirits were lifted. So much so we went to get drunk last night. And well, I don't know about you. We saw 2 boats. First boat I walked off, I thought, wow, I love this boat. And then Michelle took us to see another boat, a Dufour 455, and it was like, wow. Perfect condition. Just sailed across the Atlantic.
From the owner.
Yeah. Owner only boat, whereas the one in the morning was a charter boat. It was a huge 54-footer, major boat. But the bottom line was, we thought we'd found 2 boats that would do the job, and could achieve the aim of paying for the trip. Although Ant, our broker friend, told us that maybe one of them wouldn't do that. Anyway, so we were filled with high spirits. We went for a sail on the Juno 54 today. It was quite nice.
It's a huge boat.
Elena's not overly happy with that one. It does need a lot of work done, which has got a whole new set of...
It's a big boat. It's too big for 2 people, definitely. Definitely you need the skipper.
Definitely we need Clive for that one. And but anyway, it's with a bit of effort, assuming we could get the work done, it would do the job, and it would be a nice experience crossing in this boat. But then the killer this afternoon. You know, we were talking about the Dufour 455, and we'd maybe decided that that was the boat for us. If we wanted to go for another sail on it and go and see it again, but really it was much easier. It was ready to go. It needs almost ready to go. It needs new rigging, a water maker that relatively little. It comes with all the spares, safety equipment, a lot. And then Michelle says that you can't get a surveyor until the end of the month. So
they're completely booked.
they're completely booked.
It's rush time here. Everybody came here to buy the boat.
So it's not like we have to find our problems. The whole way it's just like... So I wrote a nice email to Pierre, the guy that surveyed the Dean, hoping that he would take pity on us after our Dean experience. But we'll wait and see. So the adventure continues. I suppose the good news is we've got two boats that I think all the guys that know say definitely cross the Pacific. We'd be happy with both the boats. They're beautiful boats in different ways. And but if we can't get a survey, we can't buy it. And
Well, we have to stay in the
or we have to stay for a month. But then if you stay for a month, then you've got to get any work done after that, and it's really becoming a bit bad. But then if we go to another island, we're going to have the same problem, I think. Anyway, that's where we are.
But do you remember the guy yesterday? He said that it's good months to go through Panama Canal. It's
No, that's
March.
true. Yeah.
March or April, no March.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, maybe there are some pluses in this situation.
but we're at a roadblock again. Can we overcome the roadblock? Time will tell. Okay, so just a little update. What's happened, sweetheart?
I think we are going to get this boat.
Well, we just made an offer. We're just waiting for the phone call back. And this is a little bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? I'm a little bit nervous. It's like waiting to get your exam results or your STD test results.
I'm not nervous, I'm calm.
Yeah, we'll see. Michelle's a nice guy.
Yeah, I trust him.
And yeah, we'll see. We'll update soon. Well, here we are again. This is just a little pre-survey where we are thing. Where are we, Harry?
On the walking trail.
Yeah. So tomorrow we've got the survey of the Dufour 455 Mojito, and I'm a bit nervous. How about
Like
you?
always?
Yeah.
No, I'm not nervous. I'm quite sure about this boat.
Well, the boat looks good. I'm a little bit worried about the sails, that they might not be right. We've been learning about boat electronics for the last few days, especially my torpedo engineer here.
I feel more comfortable.
And it's probably going to need some more power. But the main thing is it's got nothing fundamental wrong with it, you know. So, and we're not going to know that. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. Start at 8, boat doesn't get hauled out till 5. So we're not going to be finished till at least 6. Michelle, the broker this time, he's a much nicer guy, and he made me feel quite good yesterday. He said, I think you've got a good horse this time. So,
With his help.
and he's going to be able to help us do whatever's required. But anyway, we're not going to know until tomorrow, but a nervous wait until 6 o'clock tomorrow, when at the end of the survey we should know if this boat is going to take...
Later. Do you remember it took a long time
Yeah.
to lift the boat?
It's going to be a long day. And yeah, well, wish us luck.